Rozz for 987 TV, and I am in the hotel room with Gotye. Hello!
Hi, Rozz.
All right, before I go on, I need to know, how do I pronounce your name? Because I say Gotye, some people say Gotye, tomato. Is it something totally different?
Oh, no, they're both fine. For a long time in Australia, I used to put pronunciation notes for Gotye because that was how I'd pronounce, for instance, Jean-Paul Gaultier's surname, but then I realised those pronunciation directions didn't help, say, American speakers at all.
Yeah.
And so, I just have started to say, well, however you pronounce Jean-Paul Gaultier's surname, that's it. So.
Okay, so what do your friends call you?
Wally.
Well, oh, thank you. Okay, I've got a few fan questions here. The fans seem to want to know if you and Kimbra are dating because you guys did a naked video together, so let's get this out of the way.
No, we've never dated, but we're good friends.
Okay. Would you date someone like that?
Like that? What does that mean to mean?
Like Kimbra?
like someone. Oh. I don't know. You mean like her persona in my song? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Well, maybe I did because I wrote that song.
Okay. I feel stupid now. Okay, Kevin Lester, he's a singer-songwriter in Singapore. He wants to know, does the pressure of somebody that I used to know haunt you when you're writing new songs?
I haven't really written anything new since Making Mirrors. I've done a few, I did a mashup of other people's versions of somebody that I used to know. So that probably doesn't really count. So I don't really know yet. I'm only going to start writing new stuff this year.
Okay.
We'll see.
So your video went viral. Obviously, everybody copied it. You even took all the, copies and made it into your YouTube video. I think that body painting was pretty cool. What was the thought behind it? Why do you choose that theme, or was it just random?
The concept was of Natasha Pincus. She directed and edited and produced the film clip. Okay. So she had the concept of using, split screen, stop time animation, body paint, and the whole flow of the clip was really all her idea. The only thing I really contributed was using my dad's artwork, a piece from the Making Mirrors album, to the concept.
That is awesome.
But really, so it was all Natasha's concept.
So how long did it take to remove all that paint?
It didn't take too long because it's quite thin water-based paint, so it actually comes off quite easily. If it was oil-based, I've done some other body painting stuff where we've used oil-based paint. That's terrible. It stains your skin. And,
I did that one Halloween as well. I was just I was Red Devil and I turned pink. It was not nice. I was single as well, so I had to scrub my back myself. It was horrible. Elvin Richard wants to know, are you sick of hearing your own song?
Sometimes.
Because I'm not, for the record.
Sometimes it's weird hearing it come on, in different places, like especially lots of places in a row, in public places. But I don't know. Maybe I haven't heard it that much. Yeah. I don't get the feeling I've heard it as much as some people have heard it. For instance, in places in the United States where obviously they're so sick of it, they feel compelled to tell me how sick of it they are.
Do you actually think that this video and this song was gonna hit the world the way it did?
No, I don't think you can ever anticipate that. I mean, I had a good feeling that it was a stronger piece of music I'd written and would stand out from the record, and that it made a good single, and that the video clip went with the song well and enhanced the emotion of the song. But had no anticipation of what's happened.
So cute. Okay, one last thing. You collaborated with my homeboy, Sunny Velu. He was from the Boyd Parks and then went on to the Suns, and now he's in Melbourne in a band called Emperor. And you guys collaborated on a track in that self-titled album. How was that experience like?
Oh, it was good. Yeah, I've known Sunny for a few years, since he was playing in the Suns in Melbourne. And he just asked me to come along, and I think I just demoed some keyboard ideas for this track, and then went into the studio with him and the guys, and we just played with a lot of kind of mellotron samples, flutes and strings, and it became quite an epic piece.
I know, I loved it. All right, so if you had to choose a place to, do a concert, something abstract, somewhere that, not like a concert stage or a festival, where would you choose?
I don't know yet. But
budget wasn't a concern.
It could be interesting to do something in a public place where you use maybe a large public structure for maybe for visuals, to project onto, or
that's
to
cool.
Use the sound of a public space in a performance. I did recently go to Tasmania, the island south of Australia, to this amazing gallery called Mona, the Museum of Old and New Art. And there were some sound installation pieces there that I found really engaging. Made me think that I'd like to try and go a bit beyond just, say, making a record, tracks, doing a live show in a traditional venue. So maybe think about how you can present a piece of music as a more physical experience, maybe for a smaller number of people.
That's awesome. And one last question here. How do you really get over a breakup?
I think you rely on your friends and family a lot, probably. You remind yourself that there's many things to look forward to.
There's Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
There's always a hug. There's always a blanket.
Yeah, Ben and Jerry's forever in the future.
Thank you so much.
No
It's so
worries,
positive.